Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Smith's Chiefs going up against Newton's Panthers. So with kickoff approaching, let's send it over to our commentators here this afternoon, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Carolina Panthers. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And you know, Charles, as Larry pointed out in the open, got a couple of great quarterbacks set to square off here this afternoon. That ball's probably going to be flying all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. And the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now. And both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Kansas City Chiefs will be quarterbacked by Alex Smith, who missed Week 9 against the Jags, expected to be back for Week 10. And so far this year, 8 touchdowns and 2 picks for Alex Smith.
I think when we think of Alex Smith, we think about how well he takes care of the football. And you have some people say, well, I want him to press it more downfield. But I think he's the perfect quarterback for Andy Reid. Not many turnovers, runs the offense efficiently, gets the ball to the playmakers, and has that extra element of being able to run the ball himself.
Now it's the Princeton man. This is Spencer Ware. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A gain of 3, second down. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Out of the gun, Smith. And that's incomplete. Spencer Ware, the intended target. And it's third down. And the starting crew defensively for Carolina.
Charles Johnson off the edge. A long day for any offensive tackle.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And able to find Conley. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give them a first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. So the offense has it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Smith. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. From the 50, it's Smith. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Charkandrick West, and it's third down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing on third down, Smith. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They run it here. Ware. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. But Spencer Ware, like Alex Smith, missed week 9. Ware's had a pretty good year. 511 yards so far. Just a couple touchdowns, but he's been productive.
And you know, sometimes we fall into stereotypes about players. But to me, he fits being a back out of LSU. Hard running, between the tackles, physical downfield, takes care of the football, and plays with a lot of passion.
Smith now to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. It's Ware. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Spencer Ware taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here comes Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers, now 3-5, and that was a big Week 9 win because no team had ever made the playoffs after starting 2-6. Cam wasn't exceptional, but he did the job he needed to do.
All they cared about was winning, and it was even tougher because it was on the road. They had started the season 0-3 on the road, but lost at Denver, lost at New Orleans, lost at Atlanta, so they had to have this one if they wanted to have any chance of making a playoff push.
Stewart is the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Kelvin Benjamin has to be a feature of this offense that's on your screen now.
Definitely a #1 receiver, a huge target with some speed. It's almost like go-go gadget when he goes up to get the football. No matter how you defend him, he can go just a little bit higher.
Second down following the run. To throw on second down is Newton. He's got time. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got the second-team All-Pro from a year ago, Greg Olsen. A pickup there, 37. And the Panthers are going to get a first down. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now Stewart on first down. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart taking it in from the 20. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers defense gearing up as they take the field. Last drive, touchdown surrendered. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go, good or bad, but especially bad. Give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable of and help your team out.
And probably look to the leaders as always.
As always. They're going to be the ones going to grab some people and say, all right, let's do this thing.
First down, it's Smith. It's Hill, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards on the pickup. Good enough for a Kansas City first down. They come out here in the eye. They'll run now with Ware. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
all runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Here's Smith now on second down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
So the offense needing 4 yards. It's third down. From the gun, here's Smith. And able to find Conley. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick West, and he'll take this one down to the 36. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a third and 2 more. Well, you said it earlier, partner, but they're obviously missing Jamal Charles on IR. Also, Spencer Ware, he's on the shelf, too. So Charkandrick West, a lot on his shoulders at this point in time.
And don't look at the numbers from last week because we're going to see extended play from him, and he's had to be in a rotation for a good portion of his career. So let's see how those numbers change and see how Kansas City decides to lean on him going forward. That means the other guys have to step up, too. More Jeremy Maclin, more Travis Kelce. It's been tough sledding on the ground, but after that first down pickup, they've got to gain a little bit more confidence and feel good about starting a new set of downs, trying to move the ball.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll come out in the pistol. They run again with Ware. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
They'll try the air now with Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Coney in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him. Panthers bringing their nickel set as they try to defend here on third down.
5 defensive backs. Smith now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So on fourth down, Dustin Colquitt to punt for KC. Back deep for the Panthers, Ted Ginn. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Carolina coming back on offense. You know, I said earlier about teams starting 2-6 and making the playoffs. It's never happened. Well, teams at 2-5 like Carolina was going on to make the playoffs, that has happened 6 times since 1990.
But even better for them, because most of the people like to go to recent history when it concerns, hey, losing teams getting to the playoffs. Last year, Kansas City and Houston both started 2-5 and made the playoffs.
They'll start the drive with a run by Stewart. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. Stewart is the lone setback. He'll get the football here. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Have they come up with a nickname for just Jonathan Stewart? Remember when it was double trouble when he's run with D'Angelo Williams in Carolina? But, boy, what a year he had in 2015.
Yeah, it was just 11 yards shy of 1,000, so close, but kind of stepped out of that shadow, didn't he?
Certainly did, and gave the Panthers a real identity running the ball.
And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Pass situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that is incomplete. Fozzie Whitaker was the intended target. And 4th down coming up.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. It's taken to the 26. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Panthers defense, they make their way back out there now. They did their job last go-around, forced the punt, hoping for more of that here.
They got off the field. That's exactly what they wanted to accomplish. Get off the field, turn the ball over to their offense, and kick back and enjoy a little bit of water and rest before they have to go back out there again.
Back out there now and hoping to hurry up and get more water and rest. Play fake here on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by the rookie James Bradbury. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
The Chiefs defense here ready to head back out onto the field. They have a little something to build off of from last time with a 3-and-out.
And what they have to build off of? Great confidence right now. Being able to stuff someone on a 3-and-out. You feel like you're in control now. You're doing the dictating. They want to see if that can continue as this game progresses.
Will it continue? We'll see. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Newton gives off to Stewart. And some space here. Give him 22 on that one. And that leads to a Carolina 1st down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
They go back to Stewart on first. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
So this game's not very far along, and he's already found the end zone once, and now he started this drive with another big gain, another first down run. I've got to wonder if I'm the defensive coordinator, what do I do in this situation? It's only the first quarter, but do I go ahead and sell out and try and slow him down and make him beat me another way? Because the risk is if I don't, he ends up having a monster game.
Out of the gun, Newton. And this is going to be caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
2nd and goal now from the 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. And a glance now at the Chiefs' defense.
Dontari Poe emerged on the scene fast as a young player and continues to make big plays at defensive tackle.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. Finding time. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Dontari Poe with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
So now off goes Newton, and on comes the kicker, Graham Gano. And Gano's kick is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So 3 points is the outcome, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive that they were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. You had it 1st and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. As Kansas City comes back onto the field, one of those pieces is Niall Davis. And what an interesting saga it's been for Mr. Davis, Mr. Davis.
That it has, and it's hard to believe in some ways because we go back to the playoffs last year against Houston. Wasn't that Niall Davis running back a kickoff for a touchdown in a playoff game? And now this season with Kansas City, traded to Green Bay, plays in a couple of games for the Packers, not big in the numbers category. In fact, the trade ended up being rescinded because of those numbers. Then he's on to New York for the Jets for, what, a few hours before they end up signing C.J. Spiller. And now he's back with the Chiefs after some injuries in that backfield.
Hope he packed lightly. He's got time in the pocket. Looking deep here for Macklin. And this is caught at the 20. A big play there. Smith to Macklin. 59 yards.
Brandon, in our meeting with the coaches prior to this game, we heard them talk about the opportunity for the deep pass. They've got a receiver who can sprint out wide. They wanted to make sure they had a chance to get it to him and loosen up the defense.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 1 quarter down, 10-7 our score. We're back to Uptown Charlotte after this timeout.
This presentation of the NFL on...
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. As the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they've got it here with a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Bulldozes past him. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw on second down is Smith. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Smith on third down. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Chris Conley from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Now the point after try for Santos. And that makes it 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3 points.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Newton on first down. Surveying the field. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. To throw on second down is Newton. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield, and if they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
Here's Newton. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones, the rookie from Mississippi State, able to drop him for a loss of 12, and it'll be fourth down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Here's Andy Lee now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Alex Smith and company heading back out there now. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, he's looked pretty good to this point. They go play action here on first down. Toward the sideline, that's hauled in by Macklin. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Smith. Now Conley's got it over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. This is Ware. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Yes, this is where the expression staying ahead of the chains comes into play. Good runs like that one set you up well for third down.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. A shotgun snap for Smith. He's got time. And his throw here is incomplete. And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense. To throw is Smith. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now a play fake here on first down. Finding time. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, Smith looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air again, Smith. Harris has it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
So this will be the 9th play on this drive. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Here's the option going right. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And for K'Wan Short, the questions about his motor really went away in 2015. Boy, what a season he had.
17 tackles for a loss last year. And, of course, give him another one right there. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And able to find Conley. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
For many people, that's not your standard play call in that 3rd down situation. But for so many offenses, they just want the ball in the hands of their playmakers in open space. And after he caught it, he did a nice job picking up the first down.
In the red zone this time. From the red zone now, Smith. This will be caught at the 2. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Santos now to add the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. He juked him. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs defense, they get set and ready to do battle again. They'll be hoping to come up with that same type of effort they had last time when they forced the punt that led to a touchdown.
And that type of effort just continues to carry over. Because once you get it done once, you feel like you can do it again and again. It's no guarantee, but you got to like the confidence that they take back out into the field.
Now, will they keep that confidence? Time to find out. They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first. And he'll get this one up to the 26. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Now a 10th carry for Jonathan Stewart. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I know at times today's NFL sure feels like everything's about the guy throwing the football. But if you got a guy who can run it and move it and gain this type of yardage, you'll take him each and every time.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They go play action here on first down. And Olsen over the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
2nd down now after the pass completion. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Stewart is the lone setback. From the 50, Newton. And that's incomplete. The intended target that time was Jonathan Stewart. And now it's 2nd down. Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, the defense is in this game as well. They wanted to make it a tough 3rd down. They were able to do so on that last play, preventing a big gain.
And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Time to spotlight the quarterback, Alex Smith. And he's been effective and they're winning, so it makes it a little easier to put a montage together.
It really does, doesn't it? Because we can see him throwing it really well. But how about everything else that's going on? Protection has been excellent. And, of course, the guys catching the ball have provided some highlight reels themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's not always just one man. He's been good, but you got the guys catching the ball, too.
Yeah, you name it. It's all coming together for them. What they call that synergy. Everything working together really well. And right now, he's the focal point of it.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That was a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. A reminder, Comey Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before that. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. 5 receivers in the game, 4 of them to the left side. Smith on 3rd down. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's able to get this one out closer to mid.
I think he's starting to come into his own as a tight end and as a player. And that makes his quarterback, Alex Smith, really happy.
Fresh set of downs here. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. It's Hill. Complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time, they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets. But in the NFL, you've got to run the entire route tree, and you've got to run it well if you expect to get open.
On second down, here's Smith. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs defense getting ready to roll. They forced the punt the last time, got off the field. I'm sure some of your D coordinators through the years, you liked when you heard those words, get off the field.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Or maybe you didn't like it when you heard those words.
It depended on when they were yelling them. But in this situation, absolutely perfect. Get off the field, force a punt, let the offense take over and do their thing, and it resulted in a field goal.
Now we'll see if they can do that again. On first down, Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And it's second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. On 2nd and 10, Newton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to face a third down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun on third down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Here's Andy Lee now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And it's fielded at the 34. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Alex Smith and the offense heading out for their next possession. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. Smith on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. To the air, Smith on second down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. From the gun on third down, Smith. He's got time in the pocket. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. We put our attention now on the Chiefs' defense. And not great starting field position here for the offense.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. Ready? Watch 84, watch 84.
Newton turns and hands to Stewart. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. Second down, 8.
Double tight, double tight. We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Hey, watch 28.
This is Stewart again. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So 1 yard to go here on third down.
Eyes on 10. Single. Let's go. Hey,
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Surveying the field. He's going to look deep down the field. And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. Offense faces a 3rd and medium with 6 yards left.
Hey. We got 3, we got 3. 3 down.
This is Whitaker. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Here's Andy Lee now. He's been terrific so far. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
On first down, it's Smith. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. And quickly they get to the line. To throw is Smith. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. The Panthers are behind right now, but the home crowd should give them a boost. The Chiefs have come in and look good as the road team, and will just keep trying to play hard and maintain the lead going forward. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Panthers taken at the 21. Stewart's able to get clear of the defense, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. We're brand new at 7. 3rd down, inches to go. Conley's able to haul in the contested pass, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. They're now on top by 4. Midway through the second quarter, Hill's going to haul in the pass, and that goes as a 15-yard touchdown. The lead now at 11. So that'll do it for us here in Orlando. For the call of the second half, let's hand it back over to Brandon and Charles. Brandon.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this is
I'm
doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Stewart. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 7 yards to go on second down. Stewart is the lone setback. He's going to get the football. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. Throwing is Newton. Completes it to Dixon. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. To Stewart. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And while the guys with the ball are having a whole lot of fun keeping it on the ground, the guys on the opposite side, they are having zero fun. They've been getting pushed around the entire game and haven't found an answer yet to slow down the running game.
Here's Newton now on second down. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They come up in an offset eye. Another run for Stewart. He's been busy. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They keep it on the ground again to Stewart. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He gets it to Brown, complete. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now it's 2nd and 7. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And Dixon over the middle. And he's brought down. 15 yards there on the catch and run. A really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Now they pitch it. It's Stewart. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
A shotgun snap for Newton. His pass caught at the 4. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Greg Olsen, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion. The give to Whitaker. And this play is going nowhere fast as he goes down. That one might need to go back to the drawing board as they fail on the two-point try.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
How about the defensive linemen? That's where a good run defense begins, with the guys up front. When they hold the line, hold the point of attack, that allows everyone else to get there and make tackles.
Here's Smith now on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Let's go. That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want to. They don't want to. That's what I do.
And this offensive unit, they have to face a 3rd down and 12 now. Throwing on third down, Smith. And he's got his man. That's Macklin. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Here's the option going right. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So it'll be first down here after the run. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On second down, here's Smith. They complete it to Hill. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to have a third down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it.
For the defensive guys, that's wrong on just about every level. You did so many things right. Knocked the ball free. You're excited you're going to get the ball. And then the offense gets it back.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is away, and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Jonathan Stewart now gearing up to go on offense as he takes the field. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
They run here with Stewart. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Stewart is the lone setback. And they'll give it to him here. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He's got time. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Here's Andy Lee now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And taken right at the 35. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Another pistol look here. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Textbook defense. Nowhere to go for the runner. They get there. They make the tackle. Play over.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. Out of the gun, Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And the Panthers coming out now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Second down following the run. Stewart on the counter. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
The offense staring at a 3rd and 12 here. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Oh, look at the juke. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And they'll run it here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. From the gun, here's Smith. Finding time. He's got a man wide open. It's Macklin. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So with the yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Coney Ely in on the tackle. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use his speed to get there in the run game.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. From the 50, it's Smith. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down. So you got to think, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this score will stay right where it is. So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage. But you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. First down, it's Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
To the air, Newton on 2nd down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Sit. 180. Hey, watch 13. Watch 13.
Newton on first down. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he's brought down. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. First and 10, Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Draw play, Newton to Stewart. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Gano's kick is right through. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. All right, so this one's now back within a field goal. And if anybody tells you they see how this one's going to end, I'd have to say they're probably lying, Charles.
And this game's had more twists and turns than a good mystery novel. And I have a feeling we've got a few more twists and turns in store for us before they shake hands here.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And out come the Chiefs now. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got room. And he's brought down after a good gain. A big play there out of the running game. 31 yards.
When you see a big-time run to the outside, it always comes back to setting the edge, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and they were perfect in setting the edge there.
And the funny part is, both sides of the ball talk about it. The offense has to set the edge so you can get outside. The defense wants to set the edge to control things so they can kick the run back inside.
Offense wins there.
Offense won big.
They'll run the option left. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Smith. And that's off the mark, incomplete. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Now Smith, he's got time in the pocket. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And tough starting field position here. They come out here in the eye. Stewart. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
On 2nd down, they run with Stewart.
That's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The NFL sack leader from 2014, Justin Houston. The outside linebacker drops him for a loss of 6. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Benjamin with it over the middle. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. They get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he gets it to Funchess complete. Funchess is free. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funchess, 84 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Gano for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over,
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover, and wow, now we've got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
On first down, it's Smith. And that is incomplete. Jeremy Maclin, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. On 2nd and 10, Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. Second and very short here, less than a yard. On 2nd down, here's Newton. This will be caught at about the 6. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Newton. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff. This is Stewart. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So Carolina eating some clock on the ground there, and part of why they were the NFC champs last year, number 2 as a team in the running game.
They played their identity last year. Offensive line that could move people in the run game. Jonathan Stewart running it. Of course, big Cam Newton could be a short yardage guy. And remember, their head coach, Ron Rivera, a defensive guy. They love to run the football.
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. Now Newton on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Fozzie Whitaker from 4 yards out. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Second down following the incompletion. It's a four-receiver look, all to the left side. Second and 10, Smith again. Looking left side, that's caught by Macklin. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First and 10, Smith. Wilson snags it left side. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Really nice little connection there. They go with the corner route, and it works out well.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw slants throughout the ball game so that when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10. 5 receivers in the game, 4 of them to the left side. On first down, Smith surveying the field. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On second down, here's Smith. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. It's a full receiver look to the right side. Third and long, it's Smith. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved.
False start, offense.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time for Smith on fourth down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. 3 down. 3 down. Here we go. 180. 53.
Now Stewart. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
For that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Second down following the run. Stewart is the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down. On the ground, Whitaker. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Fresh set of downs here.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right. Hey, we got 3 down. 3 down. Set. 180. Let's go. Look at him. Hey, we got Mike, number 3.
Here's Stewart. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Stewart is the lone setback. And they'll get it up the middle. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he's brought down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's really no surprise to see them running the ball here. They've got the lead, not much time left. They just want to keep the clock moving, and they can win it right now.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. The toss play, Stewart. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
And this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.